Hey everybody, this is Tiffany Phillips and I'm here representing the Pan-African Film Festival. We just wrapped up our 22nd year. Yesterday, and we went out with a bang, and we're looking forward to 2015. That's going to be 23 years that the Pan-African Film Festival has been running. Tonight we're here at the Comedy Store for LAFF MOBB's We Got Next. We're going to see the best up-and-coming urban comedians out there, and we're also going to get to talk to Mr. Bob Sumner himself, the creator of the show. This is going to be airing on Aspire's network, February 18th. We're very excited about it. It's going to be a great show tonight of clean comedy. We need more of that. Okay, I am here with the man, the legend himself, Mr. Bob Sumner. He is the creator, CEO, founder, all of that, of LAFF MOBB, and of this wonderful show that's coming out on Aspire TV. We Got Next. I'm like, who's up next? I was about to say, who's on fourth, who's on second? We Got Next. Tell me about this concept, bringing clean comedy to the forefront. We don't see it a lot, especially with young African-American comedians. What was the inspiration for this?
Basically, it's like reinventing the wheel. It's been done before. I want to bring stand-up comedy back to the days of when you can watch Ed Sullivan. I might be dating myself, but you could watch Richard Pryor and George Carlin on Sullivan on a Sunday night with your kids. That's what LAFF MOBB's We Got Next is all about, and also about developing comedians who have a point of view, who work clean, where we can start putting them back in sitcoms, because you don't really see African Americans on sitcoms as you did before. But the beauty of being with the Aspire Network is that it's new. So we could take these young, fresh comedians and develop sitcoms right there on the network. So that's really the beauty of it. And a lot of people know me from the past and all of my discoveries back with the other show. But now I'm able to do it again. And to do it with Magic Johnson, my favorite ball player. I mean, it's like a beautiful...
He's kind of funny too, Magic Johnson.
It's cool. Yeah, Magic's cool. We just did a party back for the Super Bowl, and Magic had on his Don Cornelius afro. Yeah.
What can we expect to see tonight in the show?
Well, tonight it's going to be a great show. We're teeing it up with Yorsey Thomas. Yorsey is a comedian out of Jersey who's been here in Hollywood for years, but no one's really given Yorsey that opportunity. We're going to show why Yorsey has next. No different than Erin Jackson, who's actually on the Aspire's first scripted show, original programming show, Exhale. So Erin's really, really funny. She's on the show, as well as a veteran, Jeff Brown. Jeff Brown is going to bring it, and then we're going to take it home with DC Irvin out of the Bay. Now DC Irvin, he's gonna bring it like Chris Tucker did, like Bernie did. So I'm very excited.
Dude, I'm excited. Now, it was in the press release. It was compared to like an NBA All-Star lineup. You're bringing them out like it's a lineup, almost like it's the American Idol of comedy.
It's really dope, and it's like Who Got Next, because like back in the day when I had the kings and queens of comedy and showcased them for the first time, you had Magic was still playing, Jordan was still playing, Bartley, Ewing. Now you have the Durants, you have the Chris Paul. So that's what I'm presenting. I'm presenting a new flavor. You're gonna see the recipe. I got the formula. You'll see it tonight.
Definitely got the formula, because it's been working for you all these years, and we are excited to see this, ladies and gentlemen. Bob Sumner. Thank you.
It's your girl, Round the Way girl, Big Les.
Right on. Okay, so wait, you were on Rap City. You were going to say these shows one more time. That is really cool.
BET's Rap City, host and producer for about 7 years. I was a dancer and choreographer for so many people in the industry, and I've been around for a very long time. I'm old school, I'm true school. I'm probably before your time, which is probably why.
You are too kind. Now, Big Les, let me ask you a question here. What is your affiliation with the show, and how important do you feel clean comedy is for our urban comedians coming up today?
Listen, my friend is a principal in high schools in New York City, and 12 and 13-year-olds are so grown that they are teaching the comedian's words. So, I mean, as much as you try and clean it up, as much as you try and get rid of the N-word, the subculture of our communities are going to do what they are. So, but you still have to try and put that effort forth, and then you have to know which way to separate your shows. You got to do the after 9 or 10 p.m. and then you got to do the earlier late ones, and then you're allowed more freedom. But the comedians should not be halted from doing what they love to do and speaking how they should speak, or freely. Otherwise, their comedy is not going to come across the way that it's meant to. So I'm all about the freedom of speech. You know that.
No censorship. And when it's clean comedy, you need to worry about censorship because it's all clean.
Exactly. I mean, there's a place and a time for everything. You got to know who your audience is. Obviously, if you're doing a church gathering or you head into Mormon towns, then you got to keep it clean. If not, if you go into the Apollo or whatever, you got to turn it up about 10,000.
You said if you're headed to a Mormon town, you got to keep it clean. Now, what can we expect to see from you in the future? Like, what projects do you have going on right now?
Well, what I'm actually doing is I'm working with the director, Marcus Rayboy. He and I were nominated for MTV Award for our project work with Mary J. Blige, all the choreography stuff that I did. And so we're actually working on a dance competition show. I'm writing a book of my business and the history of the business, dancing and radio and television, all the behind-the-scenes stuff, because I toured for about 20 years from Whitney Houston to Mary J. to Bobby to Heavy D, rest in peace, and so many other people. So it's about time that we document it. So
I think I saw a preview for a dance. Is this dance competition show little girls dancing? Okay, I saw something. I was wondering if they were Who Run the World, girl. I'm not gonna try to dance.
Right, but no, good props to them, and I'm glad that dance has finally got a platform on TV, because when I was coming up in the game, there really wasn't a lot other than music videos for dancers to shine, or you had your Soul Train, that kind of stuff. But really, these dance competitions are giving new life and new shine, and people are really having good, long careers with their dance. So that's a beautiful thing.
People love the dance competitions. America's Next Best Dance Crew was huge. I mean, we're intrigued.
I know, it's a whole new world, and I'm so thankful. So hopefully I can be on the other side and create more shows like this for more opportunities for the choreographers or even musicians. They need some light too. The people behind the scenes who are making the money and making these artists shine, they deserve a chance to shine themselves. So.
All right, well, thank you. I don't want to take up too much of your time. You have more people to talk to. Thank you, Big Les. Way back when I started doing stand-up, you're almost like a mentor to me, and now he's just blown up. Tony Baker in the house, TB. Tony, what brings you here tonight? Obviously, you're going to be a part of the clean comedy. You've always been great at the clean comedy, and funny regardless. You don't need to cuss. Tony's just funny.
Watching. My mom is watching. All that cussing. So I cuss sometimes, but I can do a clean set. It's no problem. Yeah. So.
How important do you think clean comedy is as far as young urban talent coming up, doing their comedy, getting more African American men and women on television? How important is it?
I think it's an important factor because it makes you more universal and more broad to everybody. Because some people get offended by language. But I also think it's important to be yourself. If you do cuss, just be you. But if you're clean, there's a lane for clean and filthy in my eyes. So whatever you're comfortable doing, it's all good. But I think with a clean set, you got an opportunity to be more broad. You know what I mean? And that'll open more doors for you.
Definitely more opportunity. Now you're holding men's extra large. Is that your T-shirt size? Oh, okay. Wait a minute. I thought there was a section of the show called Men's Extra Large, and you just extra large. You come out and you're in charge or something. That's not it.
No. I'm like a medium in life. You know what I'm saying? Medium right now. I'm at a good medium. Yeah, in life, not in shirt size. Just in life. My life is medium right now.
You hear that? Tony's got a medium life. One last question. What is your affiliation with the show? What are you going to be doing here tonight? What can we expect to see from you now and in the future, besides you becoming a huge megastar?
I'm in episode 2 of We Got Next. So I'm just here for the premiere to support the show, support all my comedian comrades that are on the show, and just to support. And I rarely show up for premieres and stuff, just because I'm usually performing somewhere. So I didn't even know what to do on the red carpet. I don't know what's going on right now. I don't know who to look at. Do I look at the camera? You?
Look at me.
I look at you? Okay, so yeah. But I guess I gotta
stare down.
Yeah, exactly.
Tony, you did great. Thank you so much. And it's good to see you. I'll see you inside.
Okay, all right. Good to see you, TP. All right.
Hi, I'm Sabitha Brown here tonight, and as far as We Got Next, can't wait. Super excited about it.
Sabitha, you're an actress. Are you also a comedian?
I'm an actress. I do comedy, but not a comedian. I do sketch and improv. I actually have a movie that came out today on DVD, Laughing to the Bank, where I do all sketch characters with Brian Hook. So, yeah, love comedy. Love it.
Something we can find on DVD. It's coming on DVD.
It's last summer. Today was actually the release date for DVD. So Walmart, Target, Amazon, Redbox, Netflix, you name it, it's there. Yeah, definitely.
Now, the difference between sketch comedy and like getting up there and doing stand-up. Have you ever done stand-up? Would you want to do it?
I have done it. It is definitely a different beast. Oh, listen.
You're up there, you're yourself.
Like, it's all or nothing. I always commend people who do it. Like, I have that little niche to do it again, but I like sketch. I like feeding off of people, having like a partner. But yeah, I have a lot of comedian friends, and more power to y'all. No, I can't.
I can relate. I'm a sketch comedian too, and I tried stand-up for a hot minute, and it's good, but it's something about being another person, turning into a character.
Exactly. Like, I came from the theater, so I'm used to the stage, but by yourself, unless you're doing like a one-woman show or a monologue, but it's still like you can kind of reach for things. People don't know what, to expect, but with comedy, they're waiting to laugh. Like, it make me laugh.
New York theater? Are you in New York theater?
North Carolina, so South, all the southern markets, yeah. So yeah, but now film and TV. So I have another film actually coming out this spring called All Together with Denise Lawton and Tiffany Haddish, who's also a comedian. Jay Phillips is a comedian. Like, it's another Brian Hooks, like all comics. So I work well with them. Don't know about getting on the stage by myself though.
That's wonderful. We're looking forward to seeing that, and thank you so much for talking with us.
My name is Zainab Johnson, and I am here with LAFF MOBB's We Got Next.
Now, Zainab, I don't know if you know this, but I saw you do some stand-up not too long ago with my boy, Sydney Castillo. Yes, I used to do stand-up. I'm more of a sketch comedian. We were just relating on that aspect. I thought you were hilarious. Now, are you in? I take it you're in the show.
I'm actually not. I'm here. No. I actually taped Comic View right before they started taping this, so I didn't have the opportunity to tape this. But I'm here to support my.
She's just busy taping Comic View. That's amazing.
That's one of the things. I'm actually working with Bob and Regina King. They're doing a Regina King Presents Ladies, not Ladies of LAFF MOBB. So I will be doing that. You guys will see me again with LAFF MOBB. But I'm not on this one. I'm here to support all the funny. Like, you just interviewed Tony Baker. He's super hilarious. So I'm here to support my colleagues. So, yeah.
Now, what can we expect from you next? You're on Comic View. You're working with Regina King. Anything else on the horizon?
You know what? I'm actually doing another comedy show with a really big network, but I can't speak about it. We're not allowed to release the information yet.
If you tell me, I promise I won't tell anybody except the people that are watching this show right now.
I can't. I'm so sorry, but I'm so excited about it. So just make sure you guys watch TV and watch stand-up shows, because you will see so much of me. I've been meeting and with HBO. There's so much for me to come. So
that's what and we want to see more of you. Now, this is always a question I have for stand-up comedians. What motivated you to be a stand-up comedian? Like, it takes a lot to get out there, and I know this because I've done it, to just be balls out. I know it's clean comedy, it's balls out bad, but and just reveal yourself and do the stand-up, and the fear people can either not laugh or laugh at you, throw tomatoes, but you just get out there with so much bravery and courage and do it anyway. What motivated you to become a stand-up comedian?
One day I had a lot to get off my chest. I never thought I would be a stand-up comic, but I was working in a job that I wasn't very happy in, and I was around a lot of comedy, and I always appreciated it. And one day I just had something to say, and I needed a platform to say it. And instead of going like to YouTube or something, I went to an open mic, and I haven't stopped since. And I every time I get on stage, I give a piece to myself. I feel like I'm inviting people into my home for however long I'm on stage. So you either come and enjoy my company, enjoy my hospitality, and want to come back, or you come and like, I ain't messing with her. And that's cool, because there's so many people that want to come in my house.
It's cathartic getting up there and doing that. I'm surprised the girls aren't hating on you because she's so beautiful. They're like, this is trying to be old life so hard, ha ha ha.
No, I hope not. If they are, it's behind my back. And
obviously not, because you're relatable and real too, and likable. So, well, congratulations to you on all your success, and we're looking forward to seeing a lot more from you.
Thank you.
I'm here with Tori Roberts. He is a pastor at One Church International. It's a church that I've gone to many times, and I love seeing you here because, this is a celebration of comedy, that you don't need to say the F word, the S word. Like, it can be clean and still be funny. How important is clean comedy to you?
I think it's huge. I think comedy in general, there's a passage that says that laughter does good like medicine. So the fact that it's clean is even better, so that it opens up the people that can come out to us. I think this is awesome. The people from our church that are on the show. I'm just a blessing. It's a blessing to be here.
Are you affiliated at all with the show? Do you know Bob? Like, what brings you here?
Well, Breely's a member of our church. Dondre Whitfield is a part of the show. Recently, yeah, exactly. We're one big family. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tori Roberts, thank you so much for your time. Ladies and gentlemen, folks, we got Jeff Brown here and the lovely wifey, Mrs. Brown. No name, just Mrs. Brown.
Well, I'm doing very well.
Now, are we going to see you in the show tonight? Are you coming out to support?
You will. You will see me in the show tonight. You will see me in the show. I will be the dashingly handsome man in the bread tie.
Let me ask you. Your comedy act, is it normally a clean act, or are you usually cussing a little bit, or did you have to bring it down for this particular show? Like, I always wonder that with comedians when they're asked to do clean comedy. Are they over there going, oh my God, that's my whole set? I don't know.
Well, I spent 4 years, shout out to Sinbad, I spent 4 years opening for Sinbad. He basically taught me how to do shows. I just enjoy cussing. I chose not to. My jokes stand on their own, but cussing is like, it's like seasoning. Okay, if I came over to your house and I said, what's for dinner? And you say pepper steak, pepper chicken, pepper. It's a lot of comics just serving up pepper. So you shouldn't eat it. You shouldn't eat it. You shouldn't eat it. If you're funny, you don't eat it.
We're looking forward to seeing you tonight. Have a great show, and great to meet you.